Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. If you are new here, my YouTube channel is called Rachel Went Shopping because I love to shop. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing a few items that I picked up from Louis Vuitton's Fall Winter 2024 men's collection, of course, by Pharrell Williams. If you've been watching my channel, then you will know I posted a wish list video for this collection of the items that I was hoping to pick up, and I will link it so you can check it out if you haven't. So in this video, you will see what I actually got, and I will also tell you why I decided not to get some of the pieces that I wanted. Do I still want the Pink Speedy P9? You're gonna have to wait till the end of the video for all of the details. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. I've got two items here to unbox for you. All right, we're starting with this item. I'm not showing too much on camera because I don't want to show my address by accident. Okay, there we go. There's the Louis Vuitton box. Okay. I think based on the size of this box, I know what this item is, and here it is. I'm gonna wait and open this one second. So now I'm gonna open this one. All right, I did it in one shot. That rarely happens. There you go. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this item first. All right, I cannot wait to see this thing in person, as I always say, because I mean, that's why we buy these things. Can you guys guess what item this is? Second item, I believe, on my wish list. There it is. It's the silk scarf. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's big. I think this is a 90. It's huge, actually. Oh my gosh. This is, holy cow. Do you guys see how big this is? This is the very first silk scarf that I have bought from Louis Vuitton in new condition. I have bought used vintage collaboration scarves and bandeaus. And I bought new bandeaus. I have not bought a brand new scarf from Louis Vuitton. So this is a first, guys. And this is huge. I don't know if it says the dimensions. It didn't say it on the product page, actually, but on the receipt, it says, I'm excited because I have an idea of how I want to wear this. It says car 90. So, does that mean inches? I don't know. You guys might know more than me. Okay, so here's the tag. This is what the Louis Vuitton scarf tag looks like. It is 100% silk and it is made in Italy, which is what the label says. You cut this part off, the long part, and then you just have that, and then there is the style number with a QR code on here. Style number is M90699. The retail price on this was $4.95. It is still available if you're interested and want to purchase this. Let me show you how I was thinking about wearing it. So on the runway, it looked, I don't know, it didn't even look this big. It looked more of a bandana, but I kind of like this because if you were to wear it like this, which actually this kind of works, you got to cut the bottom off, but you can see the like ruby, which is my favorite part of this. And then it's got the little LV at the end. So it's a good size for that. So you can see it has chain detailing. It's got the LV monogram in the background. I don't know if you can see that. And then, oh, this is called the Dynasty Brooch Silk Scarf. So it is a brooch. The actual brooch is like digitally, like you can see that it kind of looks like digitally printed like on there. It's very clear on both sides, but the pop of the red ruby on the black is my favorite. There were a couple other scarf options in the final lookbook. This was only available in one color. Let me just check the pictures. So there was another black bandana, and there was a navy one I'll put up on the screen that had like a gold sort of jewel, some crystal in the middle. There was a red rope scarf. There was a white one that was really pretty. I kind of thought about the white one, but I've mentioned before I don't trust myself with white. So black was definitely a safer bet. I like how the gold pops on the white, but I just love how this ruby red pops on the black. And then there was a buffalo damier stole that I really highly considered. It was really beautiful, that I thought would be, again, cute wrapped around the neck. So let me tell you, I think another really good way to wear this, and because it's so big, is I could wear it as a shirt like this, and it works because I'm stretching it around the back right now. I just can't tie it in the knot, but I could wear it as a shirt like this. I would probably wear it with like a blazer over it or something like that, but it is big enough that it would work as like one of those strapless scarf tops. So I love the size and I'm super excited. The moment I saw this on the runway, I knew I wanted it, and I'm glad I could add this to my collection. Again, that was $4.95. Okay, let's open the second item. Get off. Okay, it's not knotted. Okay, what do you guys think this is? Take your guesses in the comments. I feel like it's obvious based on the size of the, well, maybe not, because there were two small things I mentioned. Here she is, and she's beautiful. Look at those turquoise beads. I had to get this. I know I got the original one with the pearl chain, but I had to add the one with the turquoise beads, especially because they would look perfect with the Pink Speedy. But I also just think the turquoise works on a lot of different bags, like specifically the Murakami pieces. So I decided to pull the trigger and add this, even though I got the first one. So the style number on this is 𝑚02097, and the retail price on this is $810. Pretty steep. It is made of brass and resin, and it is also made in Italy. So let me take the tag off and let me take this off. It's got the same setup as the other one, which I'm going to grab the other one and show you a comparison. Okay, got those two pieces off. And then you've got the lover's charm, which I love. So there's what it looks like. Let me show you the differences that I spotted in this. I haven't compared these yet, and you can see how different they are. And if you're ever trying to buy one used on the future, you can see which one you like better. Give me a second. Okay, so here you have them. So the immediate noticeable difference, which is why I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get both, was the chains. So you can see this one, this is like, I don't even know what they're called. This is like more braided though. They're very different chain types, even though they're both gold chains. This one has pearls and brass beads with the Louis Vuitton logos on it, and then it has the same lover's charm, whereas this one, you've got a couple of those same brass beads with the logos, but you've got the addition of the turquoise beads and then the lover's chain there. Honestly, you could probably wear both and really go crazy with it, but let me show you, because unfortunately I don't have a Pink Speedy to try this on. I'm going to show you this on my Murakami bag so you can see how cute it is. So this bag is really modeling a lot today. I'm going to do it front and back. So let me see. So I've got one on the front linking to the one on the back there. That's really cute. You see how good this looks with the Murakami multicolor, and you know, any future new Murakami pieces that might get released, this would look perfect with them. And then you could also wear this as a necklace, which I've shown in the last video, or you could wear it off of your pants, off of a belt loop. But yeah, that is what it looked like. It fits as a shorter length necklace, not quite a choker, but there you go. Multi-use. Okay, so that is what I've picked up so far. Let's talk through some of the rest of the items that were on my wish list, what is still on my wish list, and what is no longer on my wish list from this particular collection. My number one item was the Pink Speedy. Again, we will talk about that at the end. My second favorite bag was the Arabesque Pochette XL. I know I couldn't get two bags from this collection. The Pochette XL didn't even end up getting released, so that was not gonna happen. My third favorite bag was the Dakota Flower Speedy, which I was shocked to see the retail price of that bag was only $5,500. I mentioned in my wishlist video, I do not trust myself with white bags. I don't invest in white bags. If you love white bags, that is a great Speedy. I don't know how hard it is to get your hands on it, but for $5,500, I would be all over that bag if I were you, if you trust yourself with white bags. The first accessory on my list was the turquoise chain. I ended up getting it. I just couldn't give it up. I had to have the turquoise beads. I mentioned in that video that turquoise is my husband's birthstone, not to mention it's just pretty. Second accessory on my list was the bandana. I think we saw it on the runway in black, green, and red. I'm really happy with the black. I love how this just pops on the black background. The next item on my list, let's talk about this. It was the 3.0 Millionaire sunglasses, specifically with the yellow amber tinted lenses. So this was in the lookbook that my sales associate sent me. The style number was Z2508U. The retail price for those sunglasses was $2,100, which in my opinion is absolutely insane. I like them, and I'm not saying that if I went to the store and tried them on and they were amazing, maybe I would do it, but it is really not in my nature to spend $2,100 on sunglasses. $200, $300 is more my speed. Like the $700-800, which is the like Cyclone pricing level. They might even be $1,000 now. That's more my speed. $2,000 is crazy in my opinion. I asked her why they were so expensive. She said that they are crafted in carbon fiber, which makes them highly durable, lightweight, and flexible. They are the opposite of acetate, which is what normal sunglasses are typically made of. And they have stainless steel nose pad hinges that are non-corrosive, very durable. So these sunglasses were really built for technicality and durability. If you're into that, God, I hope they're polarized. I actually don't know the answer to that. Too rich for my blood, not to mention because I order through a like e-commerce sales associate, I would rather try that on in store to commit to something of that price point. So I have not made it in store to check that out. Never say never. I like them. I think they're really cool, but no. Then I discussed the silver lover's cuff. That was not produced in any of the US lookbooks, at least that I saw. And then I also mentioned I had a little bit of interest in the brushed monogram pocket organizer. It ended up being $700. One of my Instagram friends who went and checked it out in store, Luxus Gent, he said that he was not impressed with it, that the material seemed cheap. So I gave up on wanting to order that unless I went and saw it in person and I liked it. But $700 is kind of a lot for a pocket organizer that I was going to gift to my husband who doesn't really care. So I ended up not getting that. That was really the bulk of my wish list. I also mentioned how much I love the 𝐿𝑒 Western Bomber. Did not know the price at the time, just that I'm not really allowed to wear white. I'm wearing ivory, but whatever. I love that jacket, but it was very crisp white. And I was just concerned about maintaining it, as well as just trying to behave. You know, I bought a lot of random stuff this year. I don't need to be that excessive. And with ready to wear, again, it's difficult for me because I shop with an online e-commerce CA. I wish I could go in store and actually try stuff on. It doesn't work out for me that way. It's probably saving me money. Order details for how I picked up these two items. My client advisor reached out to me on June 21st. She sent me the full lookbooks. I placed my order on June 26th because it didn't seem like it was that much of a rush. The items immediately shipped on June 28th and I got them on the 29th. It was so fast. I believe that was even before the release day. I think the release day was technically July 5th. But I'm opening them on August 11th so that I can show you. That's commitment, right? Or just busyness. Let's talk about the Pink Speedy, guys. I'm still obsessed with the Pink Speedy. I want it. I love it. I knew that it was going to be hard to get. I mentioned in my video that I thought this was going to be very hard to get. Let me talk you through where I'm at in the process right now, so maybe you can relate or not. When she texted me on June 21st to tell me that it was time to order, I was like, okay, well, can I order the Speedy? Because you know that I want that. And she said, no. She texted back, no, we are in intense conversations with Paris regarding the Speedy P9s. I'll keep you posted. I said, okay, no worries. Good luck. And then she said, I need all the prayers. So I'm guessing she has a lot of clients. I think she works with a lot of VIP clients. I am not a VIP. So I'm guessing between them, she has a lot of clients that are trying to get these bags. On June 28th, when my other items shipped, we were talking about them shipping, and then I asked her what she thought the probability % chance of me getting that bag was. And that was because I was going on vacation to Rhode Island for a girls' trip on July 11th. And I really wanted to take that with me as my travel bag because that is the intended use for me for the size 40. I wanted it to replace my Never Full, and I was really hoping that I would get to use it. So I asked her what she thought my % chance was. She responded, So far, we successfully fought for a turquoise, but the pink is still in contention. I know we will get the pink. It's just a matter of how many. I probably won't hear any more updates until August. She said, but know that you are my number one for the Pink Speedy. And I was like, okay, that's nice. I don't know if I believe you, but thank you for making me feel better. And then at that point, I asked her a little bit more about the allocation process because I was curious. And we still don't know exactly how limited these are, how many they're producing. And because I work with this e-commerce client advisor, the whole process of how I even got this, I told you guys, I called customer service like 6 years ago, and I just always worked. They always kept handing me to new people. Like if someone left, they handed me to a new person. And now I've been working with this person since I got my sneakers. So yeah, I don't know. It's worked out this way. And I don't really know if she works in a store, if she works in the customer service center or whatever. So I was asking more details. She is in Texas and she's not in a store specifically. She does fly to host VIP clients at specific events. And she says that she has access to both stores and online availability, which that is what I always thought, which is why I continued. I thought that this was the best path for me because more access to more inventory means better likelihood of me getting certain things, whether I'm VIP or not. Whereas when the items get allocated to store, they only have access to that inventory. And I'm sure somebody is more VIP than me, that I would be unlikely to get maybe some special pieces. So that is why I've always stuck with this scenario that I'm in now. And she said, the region the store is under gets a specific allocation for their very top clients. In my role, we prioritize clients that don't live near a store to ensure a fair experience, since top clients that visit stores often get everything, which is kind of what I just said. This lines up with one of the comments, let me pull it up actually, on my YouTube video about like how exclusive are the bags. Someone commented a very interesting comment. Late to the party, but wanted to share that each region was given anywhere from 3 to 10 units of each bag, with even less in the size 40s and 50s. I'd say there's 1,200 to 1,500 produced. Sounds about right, which is what I said in the video. He's saying that sounds about right. I do know, however, that there is said to be a restock in the US, and there's even stock sitting in places like China that then they will divert to other locations that maybe are more interested in the bags. So that was a very helpful comment on that video, which kind of ties to what she's saying here in terms of the stores having to fight for allocation, which actually is very similar to Hermes boutiques having to get allocated specific bags. I thought that was very interesting intel. She said, we want to sell more of the Speedy P9. It's just that the style requires even more parts than the normal Speedy, and being a runway style, only 2 workshops out of all of our global workshops can make this bag. Then she confirmed what that commenter had said, that the first edition of Speedy P9s, they did start slowly replenishing in late May because they took forever to produce. So I believe her hope is whatever that initial allocation was, then we would start seeing more inventory come in, which is why she could give me a better update in August. As of this filming, it's August 11th today. I still know nothing. I'm hoping for a Hail Mary around my birthday, which is August 21st. I mean, I would love to get my hands on this bag, but like I mentioned in my original video, I'm not a big spender. I'm not a VVIP or anything like that. And I refuse to pay above retail for something that is this expensive. So my mindset is what is meant to be will be. If I am not meant to spend $12,000 on this bag, then I'm not meant to have it. So I'm not gonna like lose sleep over spending $12,000 on a freaking handbag. So again, if I'm meant to have this bag, it will come through. If not, it is what it is, and I will find another pretty bag, or 10 years from now, I will buy this on the vintage market for hopefully cheaper. But that is the current state. I still want the bag. I'm crossing my fingers that I can get one. I have seen very few of these. I will say I've noticed on Instagram when the original Speedy P9 came out, there were a lot of posts. If you guys follow WebCloud, tons of people posting. I have seen very little posts, especially in the pink. I feel like I've seen none of the purple. So I feel like they're moving slower here. And I think some people have been able to place their pre-orders where the they take your money and they ship you the bag when it comes in. My assumption is that that means that that store knew their allocation, so they were able to take the pre-order. There are some stores, like she's saying, they got the turquoise, they don't know if they're getting the pink, or maybe they already got one pink that went to a VIP client and now they're just waiting to see what replenishments they get. So yeah, that is an update. If you are still trying to get the bag, let me know your process in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And what do you guys think about the silk scarf and the turquoise bag charm? Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.